Hey guys, got some chains laying out here to get some measurements. What I wanted to talk about is this is let me back up here. This is my dad's box. He used for about 35 years at Hydromatic, Willow Run, Ypsilanti, Michigan. It's a lot of history to that plant. I believe it was the B-52 bomber that was made there during the war, and the M16 rifle during the Korean War. The Kaiser Fraser Company was there for a while. Now I believe it's called Powertrains. I don't know if they do the engines there too or what, but all the transmissions were made there, the Turbo 350s, 400s, Power Glides, all of them. But anyway, this was his box, and when he retired I said, man, you need to bring that box home. And he said, well, let me see what kind of crap I got to go through to get it out of there. And after that, working there that long, they didn't give him much crap. They let him take it. They did that back then. They let the guys take it. This has got a really thick top on it. I'm going to hand this over to Ryan so he can go through the toolage and hardware and what he's planning on doing with it and everything. I'm really fortunate to get it. I got to tell you guys, I do know how blessed I am to still have both my parents and spend time with them and talk to them, and him letting us go ahead and bring this over here so Ryan could use it for welding. And well, like I said, I'll let Ryan go into what he's going to do with it and give you a tour of the toolbox and the toolage and everything. So here you go, Ryan. Go for it.
Anyway, I already started putting some of my stuff in it.
How thick did you say the top of that was?
It's like 1/2 inch or something like that.
You got a measuring thing, or that's at least 1/2 inch?
Yeah. He built this, so he did everything but the, I guess the front doors and stuff like that. Had the sheet metal guys do that, but he did the rest of it. Took some of the stuff out already. He had a bunch of chain falls and the big chain come-alongs and stuff that hang in here. Got all this kind of stuff I'm going through. I used to go over there all the time when I was younger and borrow all this stuff, so I kind of knew what all was in here and where everything was, so probably just leave it mostly the same. Got all kinds of hardware and stuff in here, so that's cool. These are all these metal tins and stuff they made up, so it's cool. Yeah. What I want to do is maybe cut this handle off or leave it there and put it on the other side, but I want to hinge, take like 2x4 steel tubing, hinge it, and make like another tabletop out of something like this stuff here. I think that's like 1/8 inch plate. Anyway, make something the length of this down that would actually swing up, so I can pull this whole thing out in the middle of the floor and have a longer table. This is thick enough you can weld stuff to it and make jigs and stuff like that, and then just grind it back down. You're not going to hurt this. Anyway, thinking about scuffing this up a little bit, doing like that bed liner stuff on the outside or something, make it look a little bit nicer. Or I might just leave it like it is. Anyway, but I definitely need this for the metal work stuff I was doing, and kept going over there to borrow stuff all the time. So anyway, yeah, I don't know who made these. He said this smaller one, it's like a 3-ton, it still works. He said he thought this one, if he remembered right, well, that says 1.5. I can't remember what this one is. No, 3/4 ton. Anyway, said the clutch in this one was wore out. I don't know if you can still get parts to rebuild it or not. But see if I can find some numbers or something, see if I can find the stuff to put those back together. And, all the really big stuff that he ended up using, got a bunch of the clamps and stuff, but had big gear pullers, all that kind of stuff in here. Anyway, it's all the really big pullers and all that. Anyhow.
This is the old radiator that came out of my El Camino. It's either 3 or 4 core, but you can see how wide it is. And anyway, that's what's going in Jessica's Impala. I got a guy that recores these and does them pretty cheap. If I had known that before I bought the new one for the El Camino, I'd have just had this one fixed. But anyway, it's going to get reworked and go in the Impala. And now we got the box over here and stuff for him. We had to rent a box truck to pull it up on, and it's just to get it over here. That thing weighs a ton. But anyway, probably going to be getting her car in here now pretty quick. Now that the garage is empty, we can bring it in and get the motor put in that. So that's about it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.